alaihi wasallam said, in paradise there is a tree where a rider will be able to travel through its shadow for 100 years. That's your entire lifetime and more. Just riding through its shadow for 100 years, and he will not clear it. And then he said, read the ayah from the Quran where Allah said, وَظِلٍّ مَمْدُودٍ, extended shade. In Jannah there is extended shade. Every tree in Jannah has its trunk made out of solid gold. Allah said, وَفَاكِهَةٍ كَثِيرًا, so much fruit in its tons. لَا مَقْطُوعَةٍ وَلَا مَمْنُوعَةٍ, it's never seasonal and none of it is forbidden. Eat and drink. In Jannah, it's not about all you can eat, it's about all you want to eat. You're eating because of desire, you're not eating because of a want or a need. You're eating because of a craving, a yearning, a joy, pleasure. Pick from the pomegranates, pick from the palm trees, whatever wish, whatever type of fish or meat you may wish for, you find it there in front of you. No cooking needed, no purchasing needed. This is the food of Jannah. And then you have wine. Allah said about it, لَا فِيهَا غَوْلٌ, there are no bad effects in it whatsoever. وَلَا هُمْ عَنْهَا يُنْزَفُونَ, it doesn't intoxicate them. That's the wine of Jannah. وَسَقَاهُمْ رَبُّهُمْ شَرَابًا طَهُورًا, Allah will give them a purifying drink. That's wine. بَيْضَاءَ لَذَّةٍ لِلشَّارِبِينَ, it is white in color and it is delicious for those who drink from it. يُسْقَوْنَ مِنْ رَحِيقٍ مَخْتُومٍ, they will be given a drink from a sealed nectar. Sealed, no one has touched it before you. Then he said what? خِتَامُهُ مِسْك, the last sip of that drink is musk. What about the service? Khidmah, we all love being served. وَيَطُوفُ عَلَيْهِمْ وِلْدَانٌ مُخَلَّدُونَ, Allah said. There will circulate among the people of Jannah young boys of everlasting youth. مخلدون, everlasting youth. إذا رأيتهم, if you were to see them, حسبتهم لؤلؤا منثورا, you would think that they are scattered pearls. يطوف, Allah said. They are circulating around them, all over the place. Meaning they're full of energy. Wildan, young boys of everlasting youth. Because you know how it feels to be served by someone your age or older than you. It doesn't quite feel right. Allah says you won't need to worry about that. There's no awkwardness in Jannah. They're all young and they were created to serve. And then Abdullah ibn Amr ibn al-As, the companion, he speaks about service in Jannah. Every person in Jannah will be served by no less than 1,000 servants. Yet each and every one of them is doing something different to his neighbor. How? I mean, if I was to ask you now, how would you like to be served? You know, maybe you could list 5 ways. I want to eat, I want to drink, I want a comfortable bedding. And then now you got to use your imagination. If you can stretch it to 10 or 20 ways, you know, you're very creative. But then 1,000 ways of service? That means therefore that in Jannah there are pleasures and enjoyments that transcend your human imagination. I mean, when Allah describes the vessels as وَيُطَافُ عَلَيْهِمْ بِآنِيَةٍ مِّن فِضَّةٍ وَأَكْوَابٍ كَانَتْ قَوَارِيرَ مِن فِضَّةٍ, that they will be drinking from cups that are made out of silver, yet they are crystal clear. How is that? La ilaha illallah. Cups that are of solid silver, yet they are crystal clear.